Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today this is the last video of our Code Snippet Sharing App series, in which we will be deploying this to the Vercel server. And then, so before doing the deployment, we will check everything, and then we will start the deployment. And we will use to GitHub to connect with Vercel and take the code from there directly. So let's go ahead. So in the last video, like, we have added this toast message to have it for updated, and to notify the user that we have updated the snippets. uh, let's just see, we can view our snippets, and then I think, yeah, pretty much okay. I mean, we have all the functionalities done. Let's do a bit of, update and see, like, if that is getting updated. Yes, snippet is updated. Let's refresh this. Yes, this is updated. Let's add a filter. Yes, this is also working. So I think let's do a search also. Yeah, so these are working, right? These are working fine. So let's do the deployment. Let's first check if we have anything left to push to GitHub, and I'll just open a new window, new tab here. So we don't have anything to push, so our GitHub is updated. So let's open our GitHub one. Yeah, let's just open that, and I think that was, yeah, this is the repository. Okay, so we have our Prisma file, we have everything here. We have not pushed environment file, .environment file, because that is not a suggested way to push your .env file in the public repositories. So that is why I have not added it here. Let's go to Vercel and create a new project. So now we will create a new project. So this is my Vercel console. My website is hosted here. So we'll add a new project basically, and let's add code sharing app. Okay, I need to give the access for that. I haven't given all the project access to GitHub, to Vercel. I've just given a few repositories, access to few repositories. So that is why, just log in. Need to update, confirm this on my mobile app. Okay, so now I have these things ready. I need to give a repository access, so let's give that access to code sharing app. I want to just give this access to this repository only. I'll just add that. Okay, so this is updated. We can now close this, and that automatically closed. Okay, so this is the repository we want to deploy. So let's import that. Let's name this code sharing, uh, and this will be good, because we are not using any domain, custom domain. So this will be enough, because this will be then codesharing.vercel.com. So this much is, I think, good. So next is, yeah, we are using next.js. So preset would be that. We will be using root directory, build, and all will be default. We don't have to update anything, because we are using next.js, and all these configurations are default. So like, we have to build it, and then it will go to the next default directory, and then it will install it. So all these commands, they will take care. If we want to override, we can just click on this override, and we can write our own commands. But here we are using the default, I mean, the next.js, and we are not using any monorepo or any other custom build commands. So that is not, it is not necessary to change it for now. Also, we have to update our environment files. So let's take the environment variables, because we have not pushed it to environment folder. So that is why we need to copy that, and let's paste all of that. So this is the best thing I I feel here. Like if I have multiple ID also, uh, multiple URLs to post or multiple variables to post basically. So I can just copy and paste it once in this one input. It will take it for all the inputs. So I don't have to worry about that. And now I think everything is okay. We don't have to worry about anything else. Let's just deploy this. Until the time this is getting deployed, I'll just clear my MongoDB. I'll go to Compass and I'll clear that because it will then start with a fresh database. So that is why I'll just clear that, because here what we are doing is we have used our we have used this we'll be using the same database where I'm not creating any other database. So I'll just delete all these. I'll just delete I'll not delete the whole database. I'll just delete these tables. I'll just drop the collections from very scratch. So here the deployment is started. It will take a bit time. Like first it's like building, then it will again deploy and then assign a custom domain. So we are not using custom domain. It will be default from Vercel. So it will have a subdomain of Vercel. Build failed. Let's see why the build has failed. Okay, let's check in the local system if we have any build issues, because in the dev mode it is working fine, but sometimes it happens like it when we build this for production it fails. So let's do a local build and let's check, and once this is done then we can rerun the update there. So here we have some errors, right? So we will okay. So these are warnings. These can be left. I mean, this can be avoided by the compiler, but error will not be avoided by the compiler. So we have to fix this. Also, we have to fix the error. So let's fix this. So this is in feed page, and we missed key prop there. So let's go to feed page, protected feed and page.tsx. Okay, here we have missed. So when we took out this snippet item in a separate component, then we have missed this. So let's add a key, and that can be snippet.id. ID, yes. And now if I run the build again, so I'll now avoid these warnings. I'll just leave it, but we have to fix all the errors which are coming up. So here, what happened? Let's now again run this. Okay, so build is coming up correctly here. Let's now do one thing. Let's just add push the changes. This will rebuild the Vercel thing again, so we don't have to run once run manually. It will take it from there. Okay, so I think the project is not created. So let's go to project. Yeah, it started building. Has already started the building, fixed build, and this is the commit we have made. And here we can see our build logs are started, so we can see the logs as well. Let's wait till the build is done. I'll maybe skip. Okay, so we have faced error again. Let's see what is the error now and why it failed. Why the build is failed? We have 0 errors, 0 warnings. Then again, build is failed. We need to check why it is failed. Next. But what is the error? So this shows like we have some error. I'm not getting the error. Like what is the error? We have fixed already the big build issues which we had in the code, but this is not updated. Let's see. Let's go to this commit. So this is okay. This is okay. Okay. The code is updated, but then why it is not? Does this not have build? Let's redeploy. Let's do a redeploy and see. Because code is updated, we have also checked the build in the local. Let's run a build again and see. It is also running here. Meanwhile, we can check at local. It is running. Maybe is failing for these warnings because it should not be the case. It should not be the case for warnings. It should run it successfully. But let's see if it fails again, we will check. And now the compilation is done. So I think this will work now. I think that code was not updated, maybe. So, no, okay, we have some error. We have some error. We need to fix that. Page to collect create snippet. Okay, we have some error in the create snippet page. And oh, okay. I think this is related to Prisma. Let's see. Let's see what is the problem here. So this is okay. You want to configure your build. Let's see. It's because Vercel caches the dependencies of your project until one of those dependencies changes. It does not. It does this to allow faster builds, and while this is typically a good thing, it causes some problems with Prisma client. The Prisma ORM uses a post install hook to generate Prisma client when dependencies are installed. Because Vercel uses cached modules, so this post install hook never gets run in subsequent deployments. After the initial deployment, that results in Prisma client becoming out of sync with the database schema. Okay. You can configure the project in multiple different ways. Custom post install script, application build script. Okay. Uh-huh. So let's do this. Let's do this in post install. So let's update the code. Let's go to our package JSON scripts and add a post install hook. Okay, so I think this is okay. I also add an npx so that we don't have any error with this. So let's do that. It should not be the case, but let's just add it and add a commit message added post install for Prisma. And now it will again run the build. We'll wait for it. Go to deployments, or maybe I can refresh. Yeah, so new build is started. Let's see now. Okay. Prisma generate have yeah have this has also run and Prisma is generated. So let's see. I think this time it should work. So I'm doing this along with you so that you can get to know like what all issues we can face and what all things we need to check. So that is the reason I've started deployment along with you so that you can get complete idea of deploying a Next.js app with Prisma ORM to Vercel. So this is the only reason. Okay, so this is done. I think deployment is done. So now let's see. Deployment is done. Let's go to this URL and now we can check our application. Yes, so our application is deployed and it is deployed on code-sharing-bay.vercel.app. Now if I just sign in. Oh, okay, sorry, I have to, update this. Uh, so these are the mistakes which we have left. So let's fix these because this is, the redirect URL is at localhost. So that is why we are getting this error. Let's go and fix this. Let's go and fix that. Uh, I'll just close this. I'll open the application once again and let's go to our code. Let's go to our auth. Oh, sorry. No, I'm sorry. We don't have to update that here, but we have to update that URL basically come up here and let's update that in our GitHub app ID. So we have to update that over here because the redirect URLs and everything are set up in the GitHub auth application ID. So we have to update it here. So yeah, this is the place where we have to update it. So okay, so here we cannot add two URLs. So no problem. Let's do this. Let's update it, remove it from localhost and update it for this app. And let's update. Let's just do once again. Okay, this is updated. I mean, yeah. Let's let's build the app once again so that this can, I think this should work because this is from already the GitHub. So I think it should not have any issue. It should not be, the code refresh is not needed. So let's let's try to log in again. Yes, and it should redirect to our application server. Yes, so we have that. That is also fixed, and we don't have uh, any records to show. So I think in that case, it should show some message, and it should not display this paginations and search. So it should be like there is no data or some message should be displayed there. So that I will leave on you. Uh, let's add a snippet, and we will test. Okay, so we are here. Let's take, okay, so sorry, I just have to, I'll just close all other things and let's go to my code and take any piece of code. So I need to, I'll just save this snippet and I will mark it as TypeScript. Language is TypeScript, and then the name is auth handler of next auth. So let's next auth config handler. NextJS. That's it. So I'll just save. Let's go to feed. This app is running very slow. This should see if the data is saved. I'll go to MongoDB. I'll refresh. Okay, I have the account and users because I'm logged in. and also the database is updated with the code. So this is okay, this is fine, this is working, but this is working very slow. So that I will leave on you, so that you can check your application. So code snippet is updated. If I copy this and if I go to create again and I paste, I am able to get that. So these are working, so view and everything is working, so I think that is fine. So yeah, so this was the end of the this series, and next we'll come up with some other project. I hope you might have learned something in this series. Uh, please please let me know what all you like and what you did not like, so I could improve. And also please let me know if you want to if you want me to create any video, any such video, so I can plan for that. And please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. That will motivate me a lot. So thank you.